Hey guys, Sumner 2514 here, coming at you with just a massive orb opening event today. Um, I've got 303 orbs, and I'm probably gonna open a lot of them. Um, I really want to get a 5 or a 6 red star on Kestral, and that's going to be our main focus, is just kind of opening orbs, maybe testing out seed theory. um and we got the store reset happening here in 10 minutes. We're just gonna just open orbs. After we open orbs, maybe I'll run through a couple of my daily things that just kind of got to get through. Might throw them in here and there. But overall, we're just going to look at uh opening orbs, just a massive orb opening today. We're going to test out seed theory on Kestral, um, and just see what we can get and see where things go. Um, so I'm just going to give it a couple minutes here, see if we can, if anyone joins us. But we're going to go ahead and get started here pretty shortly. Um, and we're looking for that 5 or 6 red star on Kestrel. So, like I said, we got our store reset happening here in about 8 minutes, which is great. I've already spent my um over a million. I try to keep it to a million gold a day, but if we have to update, then we will. I kind of wanted, and I had planned to get to this 2 million today, so I kind of got all the things. So I think I'm actually gonna start working on seed theory to get Kestrel. I haven't bought her. I do hope to maybe free to play it. If there's some good offers that come out, I may spend. I don't want to spend any more money on this currently, but we'll see what happens. So it looks like we've got to try to hit this. We got about 7 minutes, and we're looking to get another 1,500,000 roughly spent. So shouldn't be too hard. We got plenty of things to upgrade, and plenty of characters to get up there. Got a lot of gold, or some decent gold, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to start by resetting our seed. We have to spend 400,000, and we're going to go ahead and rank up Black Panther to 7 red or 7 yellow. I'm just have him here to rank him up for Chaos Theory, the once a month event. So this will reset our seed. We're going to go ahead and spend the 500,000. We only got another 10,000 or million to spend now. We're gonna go ahead and unfavorite him because he doesn't need to be here, but that should reset our seed. We're gonna go in and start opening orbs. We're gonna start with our gold orbs. So what we're looking for here, we got 29 of these things. We're looking for our 1% drop rate on these orbs, and the 1% is going to come out of the center pillar. Actually, we can. I've been hearing we can go on this 350,000. Otherwise, we're looking for a million or more in that center orb, and the left orb we're looking for a million out of, as well as millions out of the right orb. So millions out of left and right, and we can go on 350,000 in the center. We can open 10 orbs, and if we haven't gotten that 1%, then we need to reset our seed. So We're gonna start here, and 19 is our minimum, so that we can reset the seed. We're getting, 150,000, but that's not good enough. We're 3 orbs here, and that was a real poor drop. Okay, there's 175, not the 350 we're looking for, but it's still a good amount. I have a real bad ability to pull any millions out of these. Oh, is that it? Nope. I think we're just looking for when it drops a gold orb out of these. We got 3 more orbs, and still not there. 2. Nope. And this should be the last one, and then we got to go reset our seed. Yeah, we didn't get that 1% drop rate, so we'll go back in here. We're gonna reset our seed, which is again pretty easy because I have Okoye set as another one. Again, ranking up just for the seed theory. Out of my free 5-star no minion orb, I did end up getting her as the 5 red, which I was superiorly disappointed. Just absolutely pathetic that I got her, but we're gonna go ahead and use her to reset our seed, just because we need to do it anyways, as we're again getting ready for Chaos Theory again next month. It just passed, and I didn't get M'Baku, who is sitting here as kind of a farm reminder for me, and I pick him up in the arena store every day. And once he gets up there, then I'll rank him up to that 7 stars as well. So reset our seed again. We'll go back through our gold orbs because we do need to open gold orbs. And 9 is our bare minimum unless we hit a million before then. So we're looking for that million, that 1% drop rate. 350,000 out of the center and up, and 1 million out of the left and right and up. And then we're good. So there's 1, we didn't get it. 2, we didn't get it. Go 3, maybe. Nope, 75, not good enough. Go 4 here, nothing. Go 5, there's our million. There's 2 million, that's what's up. That's what we're looking for. So that's what we needed. So we're gonna go into our red star orbs, and guys, I got her targeted for 5 or 6 reds. So while we still got the 15% drop rate, I'm gonna go ahead and drop probably 2 of these 5-6 stars unless we get some more. I do want to save 1. I just like to have 1 kind of in the backup in case. So yeah, we're gonna go. So now we can open up to 10 orbs here before the seed is dead, or if we go into the regular red star orbs, we can I think you go until you get a 1 star, and then the seed is pretty done. I think it's 1 possible pull after that, and then the seed is dead. So without further ado, we're looking for that 5, at minimum 5-star on Kestral. But I really have her targeted for a 6-star. I don't think I'll get the 6 yellow anytime soon, but I do want to have the 6 red available when I get Kestral there. So we're gonna go ahead and count it down, and in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. We're looking for a Kestral. No, it was Loki. It's an upgrade. Loki, I'm not currently using in much more than Blitz at the moment. Even on my Hella Natural team, I'm not using him typically as a wave 1 killer. I'm not really using him in anything other than Blitz. So kind of a letdown. But it does look like we did go ahead and get enough for another orb. So we'll go ahead and open actually 3 of these right now. So that was 1 orb. So now we've got our second one here. So we're going to count down again. We're looking again for that Kestral at 5 or 6 red. So in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. Kestral here. No. Another upgrade. Okay. I still am, my alliance is low enough that I'm able to use um power armor in war for some punch ups against some decent teams. Again, they are very RNG, and sometimes they just blow things out of the water, and sometimes they don't. But I'm not upset. I have gotten I've gotten as far through campaigns and stuff that I need to use her on. You know, she's actually good in those because she gives that offense up, and she does some healing and um, has some usefulness in campaigns and the daily events, but just not what we were looking for. So again, we're gonna count this down. This will be our last one for now. I assume we'll probably get another 5-star, maybe 2 by before we're done here tonight, but we're gonna go ahead and count this down, and we're looking again for that Kestral. So you got a 15% boosted drop rate still. And I haven't opened any star orbs, and I'm really shooting to try to get her out of these. So without further ado, in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. Anomaly detected, and a crap behind it if you guys can't see it. That's Ravenger Bruiser there, I believe. And that's absolute garbage. So wow. That, oh my god, that they're not even good. I have a blitz team with them, and the only thing on that team that does any good is I've got it with Ultron. And the only reason the team wins is Ultron. Otherwise I literally don't use the Ravengers. Occasionally I'll grab Yondu for some random garbage that I'm trying to just clear, but I guess it was an upgrade, but oh man, that feels bad. Feels real bad. Wow. I don't want to buy these orbs here. Pick your strike leader off. I don't want to buy. I personally just don't have the funding to purchase Kestral orbs. So, yay, yay, we got an upgrade. A standard offer, not good. They I always feel like right after the calendar where you get like 50 in a month for $3, they'll offer this for about a week, and I think my calendar just ended a couple days ago for the because I buy that one. That's 50 silver for a month, and as soon as that one's over, it's about a week, and then they offer it again, but they try to get you to buy this garbage one in between. It's not garbage, it's just their standard flat offer, and it's I don't think that it's worth three real dollars. I'll spend $3 on 50 of them, but not 3 on 10. That feels real bad. So we'll go ahead and promote these characters here just to get it done. I'm playing on BlueStacks, so I am playing via my computer. It's an emulator that you can play mobile games, or anything that you could download. You can use BlueStacks to use on your computer. I am happier about this upgrade, getting Loki to this 5th star, than I am the other two. But like I said, I don't use Loki in anything, so it was a bit of a waste. Anyways, our store reset. We weren't able to get to the high roller milestone completely. We did almost top it out on what I'll consider yesterday's. We got pretty close. One more and we would have done it. I just a little slow. But we do have our new milestone to hit. I do typically only try to spend 1 million gold a day. But I had spent a little over today, and then I figured since I was already over, I got all these orbs I kind of want to get open, so I'm gonna share it with you guys. We're just gonna open orbs. We're 3 orbs in to trying to get 3 of the 5 red star orbs. I opened 3 of these already, and I'm gonna make sure I always have one for when another character comes available. But We're 3 orbs in, so we can still open 7 more orbs while we test out the seed theory. We do have a couple of 4 stars. I'm not completely opposed to opening those up. I got 46 red star orbs, and I would like to save those for when Ultron comes out. But again, I am targeting Kestral at a 5 red star minimum. She's just that great. Obviously, if you haven't checked her out, I don't have her yet, but Kestral is the best character, if not, and definitely in top 2 and 3 characters in the game. So I want high red stars on her, so when I get those yellow stars, she'll just outperform. So we're gonna go ahead and actually pop both of these 4 stars, which will take us to 5 total orbs opened on our current seed. So we currently still have the 15% increased drop rate for Kestral. And we're gonna go ahead and push for this will get us a minimum 4 star, but we're gonna hope for a 5 star here. And without further ado, we're gonna count it down from 3, 2, 1. Kestral. Looking for Kestral. I don't really have words to how. Amazing pull, 6 star out of a 4 star orb. That's a 2.5% chance for that to happen. 2.5%. To get that 6 red out of here. And it looks like we had a slightly better than 0.5% chance to pull any character. And my favorite character that I got here, I was Aim Infector. Wow. 2.5% chance to pull a 6, and the 6 is another absolute garbage character. Literally don't use Aim Infector anywhere, not even pretend anywhere. Like, it's not like Loki, who is actually used, in my blitz rotation regularly. That I can put onto Hella Natural if I need the additional help, or if I think that Loki would fit better there. So I mean, Loki was okay, but Aim Infector is even on my aim. No, he's not even on the aim team. Is he on a garbage cleanup crew somewhere? Maybe. Do I get any use out of him? Oh, I get a little use out of him. It's my literal garbage team that I for my blitz rotation. This team is they only win on the first attack of a new blitz. Other than that, they're designed to lose, so that this Ultron can win, followed by a loss and another potential loss. These two teams flip-flop. Sometimes I can get a decent matchup. They always win in that first rotation in the 1 and 2, but after that they lose. And then we can get win and then loss and then win and then loss, and we can kind of rotate through so that we can stay high in that tier ranking. But wow, my goodness. And I've used Aim Infector as a, he can. I've used him on War against a pure the pure garbage team, that if somebody doesn't fill in a spot, mine at the current level and everything he's at can solo one of those defenses. He can solo one of these. We'll just go here and this. He can solo this defense. You know, he can solo any of the defenses. But my goodness, that felt real bad, guys. 2.5% drop rate, and we got, I mean, dozens of good characters. Any of those, any character out of there, you know, there's dozens of better characters, and that's what we got. We got Aim Infector. You know, goodness. Okay, one more Elite Four here, and then we'll go to maybe some four reds. But we are targeting Kestral out of this for a well, I want 5 red, but this should guarantee us a 4 red minimum. So without further ado, we're gonna count it down in 3, 2, 1. Kestral. Purple. Red Guardian. It's a duplicate for us. So we got nothing. Okay. Well, we're gonna hold off on any more any of those. We'll jump over here to our regular red star orbs. We still have, I don't want to spend all of these because Ultron isn't in the red star orbs yet. And I do want some red star orbs for Ultron. We got at least 5 of these to open yet on our seed for Kestral. Although I think our seed is blown with that Aim Infector. But we got 5. So 41 here will be our minimum. And then we'll go reset our seed. So, I don't know if seed theory is real. But, I mean, I reset the seed and then we hit a 6-star out of a 4-star orb. So, that's pretty good. All right. So, in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. No. So I also hear that once you get a 1-star that the seed is probably dead, but we got a couple more. We still got the 15% drop rate here. So in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. Come on. My goodness. All right. In 3, 2, 1, Kestral. And we get a Kestral orb. Okay, we got one. We got 1 star. One red star Kestral. That's better than the 0 we had. All right, so again in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. No, Strife. We got a decent, you know, our Strife needs work, but that wasn't it. All right, so this is orb number 10 in this seed. And again, you get that increased drop rate. Looking for Kestral in 3, 2, 1. Kestral. Purple. So, Winter Soldier. Your event's over, bud. Why now? All right, so none of that was upgrades for us. So that's fantastic. That's all right. We got to reset our seed. So we got to spend a minimum of 400,000 gold. My goal was to maybe rank up some characters with this 400,000 that I got to do. I also really need to level up my Strife. I could level up these guys, but I'm actually just not in the spot that if I do pop them and you get their like sometimes you get legendary gold orb and gold offers in the store for like 24 hours, and I want to pop these when I have the financial ability to buy those. There's usually like $10 or something, and it's worth it to get those orbs and that gold off of your legendaries when that happens. So for legendaries, I'm not gonna upgrade them. But let's see here. Go through. We don't need Graviton. I'm trying to think of characters. I guess we could upgrade our Kree Oracle, so we can look for Nick Fury, to continue with Nick Fury because he needs Kree minions. I'm not opposed to that. Let's see here. Could always upgrade these characters. Elektra looks like she could go up because she's part of the Shadowlands team. And you know, it wouldn't hurt to level her up or at least star her up. So that's not a bad idea. So here's what we're gonna do: is we're gonna go ahead and star, or we're gonna heart Kree Oracle. We're gonna heart Elektra, just so they're up at the top as we go through here. No, don't I don't care about any of these characters. Black Widow, maybe. She's you know, good on that wave 1. I just don't see any reason to. Squirrel Girl, we could. There's another Kree. We can for the Nick Fury. Hydra Grenadier, I think this is it's Hydra Grenadier that we need for Zemo. We'll go ahead and heart him as well. Get him up towards the top. Pop Red Guardian up towards the top as well, because we'll need him for some of our leveling and things like that. I'm not too worried, I think, about the rest of these characters down here. Obviously, our stripings work too. I am working on other characters as far as leveling and gear goes currently. I've been playing for quite a long time, but it's actually not been too recent that I actually got kind of serious into focusing on making sure I get through the dark dimensions and the raids and so on and so forth. So you can see kind of this is the pseudo top end of my roster. There's a couple characters that are still favorited up towards the top. That art should be kind of filtered in there, but like Hello Ghost. I'm working on Sinister for my Dark Dimension 3. I'm trying to get through Dark Dimension 3. All right, so we're gonna reset our seed here, and we only need to spend 400,000. Ranking up costs 500,000, so that clears our seed. So we can go back in and start testing seed theory out a little more. So we're gonna go ahead and rank up Kree Oracle here. I know, super enthused about it, but we need him for Nick Fury to get Nick Fury that 7-star. Even though Nick Fury's not you know, part of really too much meta now. I think he's getting some use on a new team, but so our seeds reset. We're gonna pop back in here, and oh, not in here. We're gonna go into our supply store. We'll claim our additional tokens there, and we're going to go into our orbs, and we're gonna go back to our gold orbs. Oh, it looks like they put a new orb in here somewhere. Is it this Raph? Like that. Oh no, Merc with a mouth. Oh, Deadpool's coming back. I think that's new right now. All right, so we can open 10 gold orbs, and if we don't get a million drop or a 1% or 3% out of these, then we'll need to go spend that 400,000 again to reset our seed all over again. So for those just joining, if you haven't seen it, what we're doing is we're testing out seed theory massive, and we're just opening a bunch of orbs at once we kind of finish it. But what we're looking for here is 1 million or 2 million out of our left and right orbs, and 350,000 to up to a million or plus in the center orb. And then once we get that, we'll go open up a couple more red star orbs to get seed theory started and going. So we can open 10 after 10 orbs. If you haven't gotten that million drop, you're not in a good seed. You got to go spend 400,000 again to reset it. So what I knew is I know that I'm at 14 minus 10 is 4, so we'll go down to 4 orbs. So without further ado, we're looking for that million plus basically out of any side. So Here we go. Start this here. The green, so no millions. Shame. Let's orb number 2, still greens, no millions. Orb number 3. Gosh, more greens. All right. Orb number 4. Purple on the side isn't good enough. So orb number 5. Nope. 6. Green, still not good enough. 7. More gross greens, guys. Gross greens. 8. That is a purple. And we got some, blue. At least that's better. Getting a little bit more bang for our buck. So we can, get our gold reserves back up. Oh, this is it. That's the million right there. And a 350,000. Wow, this is like a double go because we can go on either of these. A million on the sides or this 350 on the side or in the middle. The only thing could have made it better is another million or 2 million on this side. Wow, would that have been a great orb to go on. But we are going to go. We're going to go right now. We'll pop back out. We'll jump over here. It probably would have been easier to not do that. But we're going to go. We're going to go. That's our option to go here. So we can open 10 of these orbs now. And we're looking for, again, I've got Kestral targeted at I want minimum 5 red star Kestral. This orb is going to give us whatever it feels like. And hopefully we can open a couple of these orbs. We might even be able to get up to another 5 or 4 red and 5 red maybe. So 10 orbs here. We can get down to 31. I think I'll maybe only do another 10 after that. So I'll probably minimum of 20, 21 orbs. Because I want to save some for Ultron when he gets red stars. Ultron and Ultimus, they get their red stars. Hopefully soon. With my luck, it'll be tomorrow or something. But all right, here we go. Looking for Kestral with the increased 15% drop rate that she's got. So we're looking for the Kestral orb. And in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. I don't think it's Kestral. It's not. All right, again. In 3, 2, 1, Kestral. More green. It's not going to be it. All right. Again, in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. Oh. Yes, there's our 4. That's all right. So 4 red star Kestral. That was a good drop out of that. So I wouldn't be disappointed now if that's where we left Kestral. My target is 5, a 5 red Kestral, but we don't really have the red star orb to pull Kestral. What I'll do is maybe throw it out to you guys, and see. I would like to save this orb for the next character that comes out. I like to try to open at least 2 red star, 5 reds for each character. But maybe we'll open this up. Kestral's just that good. I am willing to go ahead and open it if that's what you guys want. But we're gonna jump back over to our red star orbs. Our minimum is 31, so we've opened a couple of them. We got our 4 red Kestral, so wouldn't be terribly disappointed if that's all we were able to get. But if we can get this up to 5,000 credits here, we'll go open another 4-star orb. So, all right, 3, 2, 1, Kestral. No. All right. In 3, 2, 1, Kestral. All right, another Kestral. So not too bad. Didn't get an upgrade on it, but again, as long as we can get these credits, that'll help. So 4 more orbs. Looking for, oh, there's another purple. Nebula. She's almost as bad as Aim Infector. Goodness. Oh, all right. 3, 2, 1. Kestral. Another purple. Captain Marvel. Okay, a duplicate, but all right. All right. So we'll open one more here, and then we got one more. We finally got a 4 red. We got enough for another 4 red. So we'll open one more orb here, because that'll put us in 9, and then we'll go open our 10th orb over there. All right, so 3, 2, 1, Kestral. All right. More food. I mean, we were pulling purples. Like, I feel like the seed is a good seed. We're just not getting the characters. We got multiple 4 stars out of that, 4-star red orb. Like, to pull a 4-star is, still a small, it's a 9% drop rate. And we pulled, what, 5 of them in 9 orbs? Like, it seems like a good seed. So maybe this is right. Maybe this is where we go. We got a minimum 4-star Kestral, 4-star out of this. We're in a good seed. It's our last pull for the good seed. So, we can open this one. We can open this one. Could open this one. It's a good seed. Maybe it'll be Kestral. Maybe it'll be an Infector. Could be a boat. Who knows? Could be a boat, guys. Goodness. It's a good seed. I think it's a good seed. That was what, 4, 5, 9%ers out of the other orb. One of them was a 4-star Kestral. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna open the 5-star. I think we're in a good seed, and I have Kestral targeted a minimum 5 red. That's just kind of where I want Kestral at. So yeah. All right, guys, this is it. In 3, 2, 1, Kestral. Oh, it's Yondu. A 6 Yondu. It's a Yondu, guys. I feel bad for talking him up because I was saying that he's on my Ultron. It's Ultron and the Ravengers, and occasionally I bring Yondu into something. Sometimes I'll bring Yondu in when it's on like a Marauders that's 1 or 2 of the characters are gone and I'm just playing cleanup, and I'll pull Yondu because he steals the buffs. He's not fast or anything, but steals buff, and he throws out minions. So I bring Ultron, Yondu, and whatever other characters. It's not great, but that was a Yondu upgrade, guys. Wow. It was a 6. It was a 6 out of the middle, which is a 17% chance. So I feel like we're showing seed theory is maybe real. 5, 9% drop rates, a 17, we'll call it 20% just around, well, I mean, it's exactly 17.5%, or 17.5% drop rate here for that increase. It was a 6. I think we're in a good seed. Go away. I don't think the seed's dead. I think maybe we can um can kind of play in this seed maybe a little more. Gosh, if we open this, odds that we enable another 5 are pretty high. I don't think the seed's dead. That was our technically our 10th orb, but I mean, I guess if this gives us, I mean, it's a minimum 4 basically out of this. Huh. It's hard to tell because I know that on the regular red star orbs that once you get a good drop, if the next one's a 1 star, that the seed is supposedly dead. But I mean, is the seed supposedly dead out of a 4 star if you get a 4 star? I don't know. We'll open it for science. For the science. And because I have Kestral targeted at 5 red. So to get a 5 out of this, it's a 22% drop rate, which is nice. Still an increase, you know, a higher percent drop rate for the 5, which is what I've got Kestral targeted at. She still has the increased drop rate for the 15%, although luck does not seem to be shining on us currently. We already have Kestral at a 4 red, but we're targeting for 5. So, all right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, Kestral. 5 Kestral. No, that's a strange. Maybe the seed's burned. Maybe it's burned. That was I mean, it was a 4 red out of a 4 red, so that was like bare minimum that you're guaranteed there. Yeah, you know what? We're gonna flush this seed. We're gonna reset our seed, and we've got our 5 red that if we hit that million drop again, we'll come pop this right off the bat. So that's what we're gonna do. I think that's where we should be. Let's open our mail real quick. Okay, Black Bolt. Is he coming back? Is he back? Oh, he is. Look at that. Oh, maybe we'll play in there in a minute. Work with mount splits. Okay, Deadpool for Blitz. All right. Polaris has been added to the Ultimus Orb. Okay. And Kestral featuring for 1 more day. So we had until tomorrow basically to for the Kestral increased drop rate. So all right, let's go reset our seed. Yondu. 6 red Yondu. Garbage. Absolute trash. He's not even he was good 3 years ago. Ravengers aren't getting that rework anytime soon. At least doesn't seem like it. You know, they could what they really could do is they could bring what was his name out of the Guardians movies that tried to overthrow Yondu and I think it was Guardians 2 and they could use him as the 5th Guardian or as the 5th Ravenger, or maybe hear me out here, maybe they give a little bit of life to the Ravenger team by giving Star-Lord the Ravenger tag. Tinfoil hat. He was. I mean, grew up as a Ravager, right? That's the whole basis behind the movies. That that Yondu stole him and was supposed to give him to the god god planet Egon, and couldn't do it, and so he stole so that's why Yondu was kind of kicked out of his little faction, because they didn't kidnap things. That wasn't what they did, but he was. And he kept Star-Lord here, and kind of raised him as a Ravager. So maybe they give Star-Lord a Ravager tag. Razorface was the other guy, I think. Razorface, they bring Razorface in, and now suddenly we got what, six Ravagers. I think that would give 6, because there's currently 3 plus Yondu, which is 4. If we give Ravager tag to Star-Lord, yeah, give Ravager tag to Star-Lord, stick him here, bring in Razorface. That gives us 6 that we can use. That you could still leave Star-Lord wherever. He can still be on the Guardian team if you want, even though Guardians have 6 or 7 members as well. Bring in Razorface, give us Ravengers, give a minor rework to the Ravengers. Like I said, I think Nick Fury got a minor upgrade, and he's kind of usable on another team again. Sometimes it doesn't take a lot, in my opinion, to really make some of these characters usable again. But all right, enough yammering about Ravengers, because yay. Reset our seed here. We got to spend 400,000 gold to reset our seed, so this 500,000 works out perfect. We get a little bit of we get to spend enough to get her up to 7 yellow. She's on that Shadowlands team. I haven't worked on my Shadowlands team. She's just kind of where I left her. I don't know when I worked on her some time ago. But we'll get her that 7 yellow, which will definitely help out. So there we are. 7 yellow. I'm getting close to I know I've played for a long time for my TCP to be so low. And we're getting close to that 700 or 7 million TCP. So that's nice. All right, speed is reset. Extra Electro Shards goes into ultimate speed. We have 9 ultimate orbs. Told you we got a bunch of orbs to open up, guys. I am gonna open all these. I just want to get our seed theory out of the way, and then I can just feel free to open orbs, and we'll just kind of go through them and see what we get out of them. We can still do seed theory off of those orbs. It'll be hard, that I won't have any more red star orbs. But I don't know. We're looking for anything special out of orbs, which I'm not really, but got plenty of orbs to open, guys. All right, so we got 5 gold orbs. We're gonna open the rest of these, and then we'll go on to a couple other orbs to finish out our 10. So million out of the sides, and 350,000 or million out of the center pillar. And then that should tell us that our seed is a good seed, and that we can then go back to opening red orbs. So that's where we're at. So ready? 3, 2, 1. Nope, green. Grow screens, guys. So in 3, 2, 1. More grow screens. All right. Well, it's not. I mean, we got a couple of millions, so that's helped us jump this back up. But again, in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, blue, not terrible. All right, two more. In three. Ready, go. I clicked that too fast. All right, in 3, 2, 1. Another blue. That's not good. That's not going to cut it there. So we're out of gold orbs, which is fine. We have plenty of other orbs to open for Seed Theory. So we can either go with our premium orbs, which I'm not opposed to, or we can go down here to our milestone orbs. Those are the ones I'll either like to open milestone or premium for Seed Theory. So we got plenty of milestone orbs. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and open up some milestone orbs. We got 5 more to open in this seed before we got to reset it anyways. So let's do it. 155 is our minimum here. So what we're looking for out of this orb is our, I think it's the it's got to be the 1% drop out of the center here. So 10 shards of Coulson or Symbiote Spider-Man out of that. And I don't think the left and the right pillars have a oh, they do. 200 Elite 4 credits out of the left, and I think yeah, that's it, because it's got to be a 3% drop rate or better. I think if it's a gold orb, maybe it works. So I don't know, we'll just look for a gold orb out of the sides, or our 10% drop, our 10 shards out of the center here. So in 3, 2, 1, go. Not, I mean, there's 10 shards, just not who we're looking for. Nebula. All right, in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, there it is. That's it. Is that it? It's a gold orb. I said I'd go on a gold orb, right? That's you know, got to be a 1%. That's the mutant superior chaotic ribosomes. I think that's that was our right pillar. Gives us the 1% drop. Yeah, there it is right there. Or 6%. I'm not sure that that's supposed to be it, but that was a gold. So we can go. We go. Or do we burn 3 more orbs here for that, for what I know is supposed to be correct? Let's stay here. It's not like I don't have these orbs to burn anyways. And my red star orbs are the bottleneck at this point for me. So we'll stay for what I know is the correct percentage, which is basically we're not looking for anything out of this right pillar, and we're looking for the 200 4-star or the 10 shards of Coulson or Symbiote Spider-Man. So not it. Nope. Grow screens. And this should be the last one for the seed. And that's not it either. All right. So we'll go reset our seed. Nope, we gotta spend. And I favorited a couple characters. Get them up here. Here's Kree Cyborg. This was another one we favorited to get up here, because it's just easy to spend. I know we're spending more than the 400, which I don't typically like to do, but I need to rank these characters up anyways. And need is a strong word for these Krees, but okay. Here we go. Reset our seed. Seed. All right. So seed should be reset. And check on our milestones. So we still got like 1,200,000. So we can still spend a little bit. And we're kind of just spending gold today anyways. So we're good. All right. So we're looking for our 1% drop rate again. We're gonna go ahead and go back down to our milestone orbs. And 146 is our minimum here if we don't hit our 1% by then. So, is this it? Oh, look at that, guys. First orb. All right. Seed Theory's a go. Seed Theory is a go. So that was it. So one orb. We did it, sort of. So we'll scroll back up. Nope, up the other way. The other way is up. That one. And we can open up. I got targeted down to 20 as a minimum. So 22 red star orbs, and if we don't get enough for a oh no, I said I was gonna go on this one, so we'll have 9 of those red star. So we know that our seed should be as good as it's gonna be. I have Kestral targeted at a 5 red minimum, and so this will guarantee us a 5 red minimum. She still has the 15% increased drop rate. And click on any of these and just scroll down. She's got that 15% increased drop rate. Really haven't seen quite yet, but we got to target it at a 5 red minimum. I'm hoping for a 6, but minimum 5 red. Kestral is, I think, just that good, that amazing. From all the videos and test footage and everything I've seen, she is top 3 characters, if not number 1 current character in the game, for people who can get her. Without further ado, in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. You need a Kestral here. It's an upgrade for me, a good upgrade at that. Taskmaster on my war isn't my alliance, we're not top tier or anything like that. So mercs are still a really good team, and if people aren't using Shadowlands or Axeman or X Factor, or the Zemo Red Skull hybrid, then this is a good team. I mean, there's plenty of counters, but people either don't know them or don't use them. So we'll go into our roster in a little bit. We have 9 more orbs to open. 9. So 23 will be our low, and then after that we'll I think we'll just kind of pop some of our additional orbs just for some fun. If we can get enough for another 4-star before we hit the 9 orbs, which is gonna be challenging, but I'll go open the other 4-star. I might do it even if we hit the 9th orb, and if that gives us the enough, we'll just kind of finish it for funds at that point. But starting Kestral again, I'm hoping that we got a decent seed. Started with that Taskmaster at a minimum 5, which we got the minimum 5, but here we go. In 3, 2, 1, Kestral. All we want is Kestral orbs, not it. You're garbage. You're they need to work on Wolverine too. He's garbage. All right, again in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. Okay, I got a Kestral. It did it. So apparently after 1s the seed is supposedly dead, but that's only our 3rd orb, so we got 7 more of these. So we're gonna open 7 more. So in 3, 2, 1, Kestral. The blue. Lob at 3-star. I think that's another dupe for us. Yep. 3, 2, 1, Kestral. 3, 2, 1, Kestral. No, these gross greens, guys. All right. 3, 2, 1, Kestral. No, more gross greens. Nick Fury. So bad. All right. I think we got 3 more. Oh, it's a purple. That's an upgrade. All right. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Go. It's blue, so that should be a 3. Yep. But it's a dupe for us. So it's going to be our last one, and it will give us at least enough to go open that 4-star. So we'll go open the 4-star too. Should be. Yeah, just enough. All right. We'll go open our 4-star. Get out of here. Just because we can. And I really, really, really want Kestral at 5 red. I really want her at 5. The seed is probably dead. I really should probably go reset the gold and try for another good seed before I burn this, but yeah, I mean, we're gonna do it. That's what we'll do. We'll reset our seed. We got the other orbs to open for days, but not like I'm hurting for other trash, quote unquote trash orbs to open. So 250 and 150 is going to give us the 400. So we'll rank up Silver Surfer. And we'll pop back over here for Hydrogrenadier. Rank him up. Okay, there's our 400,000. I'm going to unfavorite Hydrogrenadier because I don't need him up here anymore. I'm not currently working on him. I know I should with my Zemo, but I'm not. So there's our 400,000. Our seed is reset. We are going to scroll down here. And we're going to pop milestone orbs. Looking for that 10 in the middle or the 200 elite 4-star credits on that side. So 10 Coulson or Symbiote Spider-Man, by the way, not AIM Monstrosity. So 2. Oh no. 3. Nope. 4. 5. Nope. 6. The 5 in Baku I'm not upset about. That saves me a day in the arena store. 7. Oh, this is it. That's it. Coulson. 10 more Coulson shards. Perfect. So it tells us we should be in a good seed now. We got 1 orb to open for our good seed, and we're gonna open it. So again, guys, 5 red star is what my goal is for Kestral. 5 red. She's currently still has a 15% increased drop rate, and that's why we're gonna burn this 1 more orb here. So we're hoping that it'll get us the with having a good seed, we'll get the increase here for the 5%, and we're hoping that in that will also be a Kestral. So 3, 2, 1, Kestral. I think it's the increase. It's not, and it's Pyro, which is another duplicate for us. That wasn't it. Didn't do it. Didn't do it. There's all of our extra shards. That's because we got the Taskmaster. Apparently it was one of our offers, which is funny. I have no intention on spending the gold credits on any of those characters. Maybe spend on Black Bolt here. Yeah. Maybe. Tell you what, so now that I'm gonna be done with Seed Theory. So if you're here for Seed Theory and here for the Kestral opening, this is gonna be the end of that. And what I'm gonna do here is just open up orbs, talk through my store reset, which happened about an hour ago at this point. You know, we're 55 minutes in. Um, so I just kind of walk you through what I do for my store reset and things like that. And just kind of give you my typical breakdown of my gameplay for the day. Um, so, uh, all right. So, store resets 3 times a day. I typically only spend 1 million gold a day. It's easy to come in here and spend this. I feel like the million is the final straw, which I just passed there. Sorry. It's the last one that you get cores out of. And after that, it's spending gold to just spend gold. I feel like is kind of a waste. So that being said, the store resets 3 times a day. For me, it's at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time in the United States. And so what I'll do is after 7 p.m., typically I try to get on right around 7, play a little bit before the store reset, and that's kind of when my milestones and everything resets at 7 o'clock. So I try to finish anything up that I had prior to that, and then start on my quote unquote next day. I think 7 p.m. is midnight in Greenwich Mean Time. Greenwich Mean Time. So what I'm gonna do here is look through the gold to spend gold here, and let's pretend I haven't spent anything. So we're starting fresh on our milestone. My goal is 1 million gold for the day. So I'm gonna look here. I probably should pick these up for Night Nurse, as she's kind of she's a good character now. But I don't know if I'm gonna need much more than 40. I probably will, but that's where we're at. I do need these because, my goodness, symbiotes and Minerva and Daredevil and Invisible Woman and symbiotes and Cole. And okay, so you see, like, we need these superior phosphates. So 105 isn't going to be enough, so we'll pick up our extra 3. Don't need any of these. Typically I kind of look at it, if I have less than 100, I'll maybe click on it and see what I need, because I don't always know what goes to every character. You know, it's too much brain power, in my opinion, to just remember this stuff. I have 340 of these. Zemo, I think, is 15, so he actually doesn't need them. So basically, I don't need anything else here. I don't actually go down here and buy any of these. I have occasionally looked at this and maybe... Ooh. 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 That's worth it. That's worth it. I mean, power core to money ratio, it's 5 red stars, or 5 character shards for, like, what, $6 if they value these at 75 for $1, and I need another 75, and this is $5, so $6. So I'm getting 5 character shards for $6. But I got 3,000. I got more than 3,000. You know, I do spend like 400 or 200 a day, but I wish Beast's offer was like, I wish they wouldn't do this, just double the amount of shards for double the cores. That feels bad. Like, why don't we, like, get a special offer here that's like 600 cores for 10, and make us feel like we're getting some, we're not getting beat over the head that bad. And my goodness, Kree Oracle, why? One, as you saw, I ranked him up, but this long shot, for a couple reasons. One, it's going to get me in the next star level, so it's probably a big factor in why I'm going to do this right now. But Longshot's just a great character too. So yes, I will absolutely buy those for the cores. It feels free anyways. You got cores. If you got the cores, it's not terrible. I do scroll down here. I am missing one of the serums I always run out of it, and so I will scroll down here to buy that serum. That's not here today, so not a big deal. Over here in our Blitz store, we're buying She-Hulk shards. Otherwise, I believe I have all the rest of the characters. I think I just finished Electro, like, and I had one day off, and then She-Hulk got put in the store, and I was like, dang. So I have the rest of these characters, I'm fairly certain, so we're not going to click on them all. Here, the first thing I'm going to do is I'll scroll down, look for alien spores. They're not here. Keep in mind, we will buy this because I do need these for days, because Ghost needs, I still need like, I think it's like 120 of these for Ghost. Not to mention, you saw Minerva was there. Aim Infector, I'm just gonna, I think I'm out of like good like named characters here to buy, so I am buying the minions when they're here just to finish them. Plus I have a ton of raid credits. We got a bunch of them a month or two back, and I'm slowly whittling those down. Mostly I'm trying to buy these, and I have finished up all the named characters except Zemo. When he pops in here, I do buy Zemo. So if I get lower on my raid credits, I'll start mathing it out to make sure I always have enough to buy Zemo, which the math is basically Zemo costs 1,400 times 3 is going to mean that you need 4,200 credits, so 4,200 credits to buy Zemo every day if he shows up in every reset, in every store reset, which he obviously doesn't. But then I need to make sure that I get enough raid credits every day that I can stay above that. So I'll always make sure that I have 4,200 or more credits. Once I get more than 4,200, then then I'll buy whatever is here or another minion or something like that. But I basically have enough. If he showed up every day for the next 3 days or 4 days, basically almost, I could buy him, and that doesn't include any of the payouts that I get. So we're just gonna move on here. I am currently not buying Red Guardian. I kind of refuse. This is dumb. 975. They kind of pulled the whole. We're gonna charge you 1,200. And then we threw a fit, and they were like, okay, we'll lower it to 975. This should be 700. If they're going to go with a premium character, 700, maybe. 975? Like, come on. Also felt really bad because I'm farming M'Baku, and the cutoff was apparently M'Baku, but he could definitely be, in my opinion, a 350. I think the only reason he's not is because he's part of Chaos Theory. So they're still trying to get their money out of him, but or they're still trying to milk him. But I will have him for next Chaos Theory. I do at minimum typically get 500 shards 500 a day, if not maybe a few more. But so I get 5 shards a day, which is okay. Ghost, we always buy Ghost currently, and that same math that I was talking about earlier in the raid store kind of applies here for my war store. I know that Ghost costs 1375. So if Ghost shows up all three days or all 3 resets each day, I'm gonna need a little over 1,400. I think it's like 1,450 in credits. So or 4,000. Sorry, 4,050. So at this point, I did just buy Ghosts. So my reset, there's only 2 more store resets before well, today is a weird day, and I just didn't have enough. I don't have enough credits, but I kind of know the Ghost is going to show up. But anyways, I need 4,050 credits after a war ends, before the next war typically ends, because they usually roll every day or two, every other day. So as long as I have more than 4,050 credits, I'll buy other characters that show up here that I need. And currently I'm done with everything except for like operative, which I don't buy yet. minions. I've got Pyro. I think the only one I have left is Minerva, but I just finished Sinister and Gravitron. Um, and like I said, the only thing I think I'm missing is Ghost, Minerva, and Minions, if there's any Minions that are in here. But I don't currently buy Minions out of the store. I doubt I will ever buy Minions out of this store. But there might come a time where, you know, I'll scroll down here and I'm like, oh, I don't need any of these pieces, so I'll buy a Minion. Just to finish Minions up, but that's not where I'm at yet, so. Math, again, is I need 4,050 credits to make sure I can buy Ghost in every reset if Ghost shows up. My next store reset will be at 2 a.m. for me, which means when I get up in the morning about 7 a.m., I'll be able to go back through the store, do all my buys. If Ghost is here, I'll buy again. And then I have another one at 11 a.m. my time as well. And again, I'll go through that. And if Ghost is here, then I'll buy. I will have enough at least to buy 2 rounds of Ghost if Ghost shows up in the next 2 resets. By that time, the war should have started. I'll get some war credits from killing for kills and takedowns and stuff like that. And I should be able to get another set of shards in order to buy Ghost if she were to show up again. But we are talking Ghost needing to show up in the next 2 minimum. Well, she's got to show up in the morning, the afternoon, and then war starts. And I've got enough to buy those 2 if she shows up. And then there's 3 more resets before the war ends when I get my big payout. So then she'll have to show up 3 more times. So if Ghost shows up in the next 5, I will not have enough to buy Ghost in every reset. But let's be honest, Ghost isn't showing up in the next 5, in all the next 5. I'll be lucky if she shows up in 3 of the next 5. Which by that time I should have enough shards to buy. And technically I think it's just the next 4, because at the 11 o'clock reset for me, war will end and I'll still have a chance to buy the shards before my nighttime reset, my 7 p.m. reset. So it'll be fine. Ghost is not going to show up before I get my big payout. 5, she's not going to show up more than 3 times before I get my next big payout. We're gonna come here. I think I'm gonna buy these Black Bolt. He's kind of fallen off. Still think he's an amazing character, at least for me. Still an amazing character. I still use him every day in the current raids that I'm doing. So definitely worth it for me. We're gonna promote our Taskmaster here. We get our extra. We got an extra red and yellow out of it, basically. For me personally, Black Bolt is worth it. It's gonna get me the star. I'm gonna be able to use it right away. Actually, hold up. We need to tap these real quick. Always make sure that you're not letting your double orb set. Oh, more long shot. You're not letting those orbs set because they're on a timer, and the timer doesn't go. It's a 4-hour timer, and it doesn't go if it's sitting there. So it hasn't been sitting, I hope, not too long, but always try to make sure that you're. This game is about timers. Really, it's just about timers. You know, I got these are about to end. I think that one's done. This is about to end. And it's just about my energy. My energy isn't low enough that it's gonna matter. You know, by the time we reset our raid, then my energy will be full. This will, in my opinion, be a waste. I probably, hopefully, or should have dumped the rest of that energy so that my energy wouldn't be sitting on 22 energy that I can't use. It should pop up here in my store, which it probably did. I just don't want to error. Go ahead and collect our milestone. The Black Bolt event. So we're gonna hold up on that. We are gonna go ahead and do our Black Bolt event. So you guys are gonna see me get a 7 yellow Black Bolt. I know it's been a little bit. I'm pretty excited. But finally gonna get my 7 yellow black bolt. Um, your foul machinery is destroyed, and your clockwork warrior defeated. You will have no corrupt terrain, uh, terrain this day, Thanos. You were swift as guardian, but not swift enough. Oh, very clever. Don't you see, brother? He already has some. Just enough corrupted Tyrion, uh, Tyrigen? Tyrigen. Oh, it's Tyrigen. That's probably it. Tyrigen. To enhance my powers. Enough to be your end. And once I've crushed you under my heel, Black Bolt, I will return to your city and see it turned to rubble. Okay. Yeah, we finally finished up. I think it was Hela that I was missing on the last Black Bolt event, and I missed it by like, I don't know, 10 or 15 shards. It was very minimal, but I just couldn't get Hela there. But now we have Hela there. The only thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna use my positioning here to make sure that they're positioned the way I like them. There we go. We're gonna get a 7 yellow Black Bolt here. I don't think it came. It doesn't come with any red stars, but you know, I just wanted to make sure. Black Bolt. Can you not tell what the king of the Inhumans demands? Bring him Thanos. So we're gonna turn up our speed here. We're gonna immediately kill Minerva, or at least attempt to. We are going to. I don't want to use Loki's mind control ability right away, so we'll go ahead and save it. That should ping there. Okay, kill the Greg. Cool. It's speed bar manipulation. Now he can res, but he's just not going to do it yet. What we're going to do is we're going to try to disrupt here. Well, I wanted to spread it, but I think we're just too. Our characters, Ella is way too OP for here, and so is personally our Black Bolt, but I don't think that's ours. We're going to go ahead and use this hammer throw over here. Black Bolt should double tap. Okay, here I am. Come and get me. Okay, and see, this is something else. On a side note, Nebula and Thanos. Nebula in the movies and stuff goes with Thanos. She helps Thanos. You know, why aren't they a thing? You know, she's also part of the. You know, she does join the Guardians for a time. Why didn't she have that tag? She doesn't. So say love you. Anyways, Black Bolt should kill him. We don't want him rezzing anyone. We're gonna put this heal block out so Greg doesn't help there. We'll use the mind control ability here. Get them to tap him. We have disrupt and heal block, but we have defense down and heal blocks. So I don't think we care about the disrupt because Thanos will just taunt if he lives. And we don't care because we want to attack him anyways. So well, that went down pretty easy. We'll attack. I'm not really scared of any of them, but for sake, we'll go ahead and attack Strange here, just in case he decides he thinks he should res. We'll hit everybody. Black Bolt will tap, good. No one's dead. Black Bolt ult on these 3, which should. Oh, I thought it would put them in red. We're gonna hit Ghost Rider as our main target. It's fine. Here. Surrender Thanos, you've been bested. See, is this a victory? You've done nothing but momentarily some. Perhaps aid. Okay, blah blah. Black Bolt. We're safe. Okay, all right. We're gonna skip because had it on auto when it finished, and I forget that it goes through that. So, all right, there's our 7 yellow black bolt. 1 million gold for doing that. Horrific. Our legendary fury. As I was doing earlier, I did go ahead and get a couple of these up to that 7, but I still have Kree Reaper, who's far from it, and another Kree minion that's probably not anywhere near any either. So, all right, open some more mail, which should be our raids. They are. And see, there's some more raid credits. So I was talking earlier, we'll get a couple raid credits. So I'm not typically too worried about raid credits at the moment. We have 40 minutes left on the energy payout. Wow, I'm glad I kind of looked at that because I do need to use that. I am working on, where is he? Long shot, which keeps getting moved down because I keep adding characters. I'm gonna work on his abilities here, so I am gonna get him to the 5. Since we have that, we'll go there. We'll tap that, pop out, and I put Red Guardian up here. That's why Long Shot usually sits right. Has been sitting in here. We're gonna go ahead and scroll up here. We gotta spend cores right now. Well, not at this moment, but we do need to spend cores on campaign energy. I'm farming Black Bolt, Negasonic are my top 2 there. Karnak is another major farm for me because we are prepping for I think Ebony Maw is probably coming around soon, because usually it's Black Bolt. It's been Black Bolt and then Ebony Maw pretty shortly after, because you need the Inhumans, I believe, to unlock Ebony Maw. So with Black Bolt being this, I think that Ebony Maw is coming shortly. I have been farming Karnak just because I think he was my because I don't have anywhere, like, because you can't farm Yo-Yo, and my Yo-Yo is not 7 yellow. And so I do want to get Ebony Maw to 7 yellow stars as well, but that it requires the 5 Inhumans or 4+ Black Bolt, and so Karnak is my other choice. So Karnak, or farming Yellow Jacket shards for Jubilee because Pimtech. We're farming Negasonic because we want, I believe it's Doc Ock from the X Factor. Karnak for Ebony Maw. Stature for Pimtech for Jubilee. So I've been farming her and Yellow Jacket since basically Jubilee's last appearance. I did get Jubilee at 5, but we are I do want to get her to 7. So goal is to try to, hopefully her event doesn't come around before I get another 110 stature shards or 314 Yellow Jacket shards, but it'll be what it is. We're gonna dump our energy here. We don't particularly. Tomorrow I'll probably dump 50 more of this energy. Actually, we'll just wait. Well, yeah, it'll probably be tomorrow. I try to keep my energy right around the 400, because you get 60 of this energy a day. So anything, any amount of this energy above 440 is wasted free energy that you should just be using. I don't, however, want an event. I think there was an event where you needed to spend that energy for one of those events that had recently come up, and I had the energy because I kind of been doing that. So I had the energy to, keep and save as much of my energy all day, blow the cooldowns for it to spend the 250 or whatever, and then the next day I was able to spend another 250, plus I had another like basically 120, so I was able to spend 350 on one day in addition to that. So it's all about timing and making sure that you're not I guess overfilling, because there's no overfill. It's not like you go more than 500. 500 is a cap. So if I were to collect 60 my 60 energy through this today, which I've collected most of it, I think, to get back to that. So yeah, but you'll get like 30. You'll get 30 of that in these twice a day. We need to spend our 10 million here for our donation, or 10,000. So we'll do that real quick. I spend that at the end of the day, or now. We still need our hero assembles, so let's go in here. And sure, if I'm not paying attention, I do need this. This is actually what we're going to spend our hero assembles on. I need to spend the cores on this anyway, so we are going to go ahead and refresh. Make sure that you don't have more than 18 energy. If you have 19 energy, you need to go spend 10 of it, because you're going to waste time. Again, time. You will reset this timer. You don't want to do that. It's waste. I need this one because I do need those the superior unstable molecules for Ghost. So I do know that I needed that. We need to do our real-time arena, which is yank. We already finished our real-time arena for the season, so at this point it's just basically 2 battles, which I don't think I'll do here. It's not worth it. But yeah, we've finished it, so I just need to buy it at this point. The only reason to continue to do this is for your ions. So I do try to at least get the dailies done, and I've been working on my weeklies still. But this is unspent currency or useless currency. The amount of training materials to get this stuff is a joke. These should be oranges. These should just be orange, not tier 3. These should be tier 4. If you're gonna make me sit here and play this stupid game mode that is absolutely abysmal, at least, and make me use 450 abilities of this hero and tech and get 200 knockouts, for the love of God, at least give me orange gear here, and don't give me 1 orange piece here and 5 orange pieces here and 1 orange piece here, because I know they're the same amount. So give me 3, give me 9, and give me 10 oranges on each of these, and stop making me waste my time on this stupid game mode. Because if I don't, then I'm just losing things, and it's FOMO, fear of missing out. Stop making me play a stupid game mode for rewards. We do have our Dark Dimension we can do today, on a less ranty note. Sorry about that. So we'll go do our Dark Dimension at some point here too. We did our event. We got our Black Bolt, which is great. And in fact, I don't think anyone's ranked up a Black Bolt right now. Shadow Man did. Dang it! I was gonna do that. But again, I don't want to. No, never mind. I want to save it because I don't have the real life funds in case they pop an ability or coming in our offer store. I do need to look at the offer store. This is not it. I'm not spending $25 on a chance at getting Kestral, and I'm not spending $50 to unlock her. She's great, and I probably should. I just don't have the funds, and the fact that it's 3 days away puts it out of my my reach for my real-time funds. Silver Surfer, I have spent the money to buy Silver Surfer, but buying this twice gives me 100 shards, does not give me a star rank. So although they may continue to offer this and it might be worth it in the future, it doesn't get me where I want now, and my real life funds are more important. Scroll through here. No, I'm not buying any of this stuff. None of it is money value to me. That's worth it. These are $2 a piece, which is $8. Another $2.5, $3 here gives you 11, not 20. Don't buy. I do sometimes buy this. I do find the value in this. I wish it was 200 cores. I personally feel at 200 cores it would be worth it, even more. But I do find the value in this. It's $3. You get 175 cores, which again we discussed earlier in the video and the stream, that it's 75 cores per dollar. So you at least get $2, a little more than $2 in cores. So $2 and like 33 cents worth of cores. So 233 or we'll round to $2.50 just in core value there. So is 20 training modules worth 50 cents or worth 70 cents if you want to go that way? I think so. I do buy this. Just not now. I haven't bought it the last time or two, but I do. I like this offer. I think it's fine. I find these are worth 70 cents. Sure. And the cores are fine. It's worth it. None of this stuff is worth it. Scopely is not going to have our 10 for 10 down here. If there is a 10 for 10, they've typically been putting up the top in the last couple times. But they haven't done it, so I wish they'd bring back the 10 for 10. Please bring it back. So that's our offer there. We got let's just open orbs. I think I've done my arena is fine. I'm not pushing too far down. I'm not pushing to the 100 rank. My goal is to stay under 250, which I'm there. And I have a couple of attacks, which maybe I'll do later. Challenges are done. We did our Black Bolt event. Oh, we need to spend cores here. That's what we're doing. Hang on. I keep getting sidetracked, guys. So we farmed our Yellow Jacket. We check. Yellow Jacket is farmed, yes. Our Negasonic is farmed, I believe. Yes. Our Karnak is farmed completely today. Yes. Our next one would be Stature. Is Stature complete farmed? I know we did a little bit earlier, but no, not completely. So we have 20. So again, make sure you're under 18 energy before you buy any more. We'll buy our energy. I do the 50 core refreshes on the basic campaign energy. So we're going to buy there. Puts us at 80. So our Stature is farmed. So those are my 4 major farms currently, which is Yellow Jacket, Negasonic, Karnak, and Stature. Then I have been going to Beast, and we will farm Beast just to because I want to get Beast farmed up. Again, we're staying under that 18. This will put us at basically an even 100. Then I go over to Taskmaster. I am farming Proxima, but she's just not high on my list. Why is Electra over here? Because I think I ranked her up and didn't unfavorite her, so she needs to go away. Farming Taskmaster, which is another 100. So drops us perfect where we need it to be. So our 4 majors are done. Beast and Taskmaster are our secondaries. And none of these other characters, I believe, have nodes to farm them in. If I'm wrong, please leave me a comment. Let me know if they're somewhere. I don't believe they are. Then I'll come in here, and this is part of, during the store resets, I check for that piece. If I don't see it, I do just come in here real quick to make sure I didn't miss it. Go there. That's not farmable, so we're looking for the superior unstable molecules. We did the hero node earlier, and so we have these to farm still. I think this will push us right at that our 100 So yeah, we're not going to spend their 100 cores, but we did basically finished our farming for the day. Proxima is still on my farm list. She kind of got moved when I finally opened the Taskmaster. I think I opened Taskmaster, or I decided I was going to farm him. She kind of got moved down on my priority list. I should move her back up, but she's just kind of after my priority list, which is to get some shards for characters, but also I can't spend all of my energy getting shards and not going for gear. So my goal is to farm my 4 majors each day and then my 2 minors. After that, then it's on to making sure I have the gear farmed. Once the gear is farmed for the day, then I go back to Proxima. If after that, increase Cyborg. Oh my gosh, I didn't unfavorite him either. Goodness. Okay, let's skin shrink. After the gear, or after the 4 majors, what I consider the 2 additional minors, or we'll call them, minors or whatever. Then I go to this, and then I go to my alternatives, which is Proxima, and then the 2 Kree. Now, they're here for Nick Fury farm. They are the last things that I'm currently farming each day, and I don't typically make it to them. So, not a big deal. They're here so that eventually, if one of these characters gets to that I get to the 300 cores, then or the 300 shards, then they're already here, and I know, oh, I gotta farm this guy too. I know that they're here for Nick Fury, but Nick Fury isn't high on my list of things to get. That's our core farming for the day. That's our energy farming. Should finish up here. The only thing we got to do is finish this real-time arena, which I don't currently want to do. Let's go get our achievement thing here. So this will give us some premium orb, which is whatever. And ranked up characters to get that. Cool. Been playing for 1,070 days. I played in the open, I think it was the open beta, and then it like shut down, and I kind of was like weirded out. So I didn't open the game for like a couple of months, which is, I guess it was about six months or so. I didn't really open the game. And then I just like randomly opened it, and I was like, oh, the game works again. And I've been playing ever since. So I think it's been consistent. I don't think they used to have a logged in consistent, like so many days consecutively. And I don't know what they got rid of it or stopped caring or whatever, because I log in every day. Have for 1,080 days. Or I don't think I missed a day. Maybe that's what happened, is I missed a day, and so it's not there anymore. But I'm pretty sure I've been logging in every day for 1,070 days currently. And obviously, like I said, I didn't get real serious about learning what characters to farm. I haven't really been pushing too serious. I'm starting to push my alliance into trying to push things, trying to focus my alliance a little bit. I am one of the officers. I'm not the leader. I don't want to be the leader, but I'm just trying to focus my alliance and just see what we can do. In fact, I think I'm going to go here. And we'll stream into my Alliance Discord in case anyone wants to come take a look at what I'm doing. All right, so we did let's go back through, because goldfish syndrome. We've done our challenges. We're not doing arena. We have a milestone we can collect, so we'll collect our milestone real quick. Looks like that was for spending campaign energy. No more milestone. We did the event. We have our Black Bolt at 7 yellow. Again, not going to rank him up until financially, personally, I have the money. That if his like gold and supply comes up, I can spend the $10. I know it's $10, but it's $10. We don't have any campaign to do. We can run through a blitz rotation real quick, so let's do that. Go through this blitz rotation. Sorry, shrinking my blue stacks because for my blitz rotation, maybe it doesn't like it if it's shrunk that much. We'll go ahead and expand it again. Never mind. Just screen space basically. I did explain earlier that I this is a trash team that I start with. They win at this lower tiers. I actually do my rotations backwards for my teams. 33 and 34 are war teams. This is hella natural, and this is merc killers. So 32 is where I actually start my rotation at. These teams will win. I won't put a lot of thought into my opponents, but the teams will win at least going through like tier 5 typically. So we'll just hit simulate. Would have been embarrassing if they lost there, but they don't. This team wins because Ultron. This team loses typically, but they will win at tier 1. This team again is another loss 90% of the time. We'll win at tier 1 though. They're purely only here for blitz rotation. Need to work on my Axemen. This team, I've not had this team lose. I just make sure that when I do get into the higher tiers, that I'm not picking a team that like the damage dealer is like Captain Marvel that heals herself, or Hela that heals along with dealing damage. Beast can't. I just don't think Beast handles it personally. 3 minions. Again, just here for blitz rotations. Skilletary. I want to work on them. I did just move Black Widow over to Skilletary because she finally got that tag, and I feel like she's better served on the Skilletary team than Killmonger, who is on the Mercs team, which we'll see here in a little bit. This team typically wins. Even higher tiers, they typically win. I don't want to face... Well, there's no Hela there, so they might win. Although I don't want to push it. Not a lot of thought, but I just don't want to throw a team up against majority Asgardians. This team is wins sometimes, depending on Shuri and Spider-Man, so it's pretty garbage. But we're almost there, and Baku just needs to finish that, and then we'll have them ready for Chaos Theory, and I don't have to worry about him again. Aim is hit and miss, so you know, it's all right. Shadowlands, my Daredevil and Night Nurse are decent, so usually they win. This is Young Avengers with Gamora, just as a filler for blitzing. So here's the Mercs team, and I think Killmonger just is better served on this team than he is the Skilletary team now that Black Widow has the tag. Although we won't go up against Wave 1 Avengers. Like I said, I'm not going to put a ton of thought into winning this rotation. I just blindly click next team and let it go. Since you guys are here, we'll put minimal thought into it. There was that Captain Marvel on the previous one I just didn't want to face, although this team would have been fine. I do have Doc Ock, finally finished Doc Ock's ISOs, so I can put Doc Ock into my leveling and gearing rotation. I probably should have paid attention. That team might not have been a great choice typically, but this team should win just fine. Yep, they'll win just fine. Ghost is amazing. Now, it's probably going to error out. It typically errors out. I don't know why, but anytime I put in any of these blitz simulations with Invisible Woman, they typically error out. So I fully expect it to error here. We'll see if it doesn't pop up. Oh, woo! We got lucky. Didn't error out. Since I put Silver Surfer on the team, I've had less errors. I think it errors out because it goes through it tries to only go through maybe so many simulated rotations, and since Invisible Woman doesn't output a ton of damage, I think in my mind it makes sense that since she's not doing a lot of damage, it hits the maximum amount of rotations that the computer algorithm is set for the simulations, and then it just doesn't know what to do, so it gives up, it errors. We're not going to fight this as Guardians. I would have if the Thor or the Hela would have been this lower, but Sif is garbage anyway, so we're not going to fight it. I don't really want to fight this Taskmaster, but I think between Minerva and Captain Marvel, they can take it. By the way, this is just I just call it the named Kreese. Yep, they were able to take it. Looks like Hela did her job, or Minerva did her job. Sorry. Again, this Thor and this Hela just being on the larger side. Even Wave 1 Avengers, I don't think would be able to take them even at tier 6. We'll move on. Avoid Brotherhood, and I'm likely going to avoid this team. This was my Wave 1, and it's actually my Wave 1 Blitz rotation. This team doesn't have this Merc Sniper on it, typically, but I did just move Merc Sniper here because he fell off the Merc team when Killmonger got moved onto it off of the Skeleton team because Black Widow got put on Skeleton. And since this team was already kind of not quite Wave 1 with having Shield Operative, I think that's Shield Operative here, I figured it was fine that this team could go. In War, the team is set, but this is just a Blitz team. My goodness. Probably gonna lose. I think that Captain Marvel will kill us. Yep. All right. Supernatural. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and face the. Oh my goodness. I had higher hopes for that there, but. All right. Yeah, Brotherhood 2.0 should be fine here. Even though my Toad and Blob are grossly underpowered. This should be fine. I like to assume that they'll focus Deadpool and he gets revived because Domino. Yep, doesn't matter. Phoenix is here as long as it's not like a decent team over here. Should be just fine. Shield. I don't know if I have them on my war defense. I know I should pull them. I think I have them kind of at the end of my war defense just because Nick Fury gets beaten so easily by Axemen and symbiotes, but I kind of figured people might use their Axemen and symbiotes on somebody else if they have them built in our level. I typically don't again pay too much attention, but I don't really want to face a Phoenix, so we'll go ahead and fight this Marauder Brotherhood, Brother Marauders or so. We're not going to mirror match, and we don't face Black Order typically, or symbiotes. So anybody but a mirror match, Black Order or symbiotes there is fine. Similar, we're not going to mirror match, and I don't like to face the mirror match or Shadowlands or X-Force. Deadpool and Friends, because they're actually a counter to this team too. We specifically look for Hela here, just as a quick once over. If we don't see her, then I'll try to think, okay, do they summon anybody? They don't. We're gonna avoid Black Order, and they don't, but this is probably the worst of the teams, so we'll go ahead and fight these guys. I just don't see any cleanses there, so And a black order is whatever. We just don't try to. I just try to avoid the mirror match, and they usually wins. That's my blitz rotation. We'll collect all of our merc. I don't know if we need any Deadpool shards. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Top of my head, I don't think I do. No, I don't. We'll collect all these. I'm not going to go hard on this blitz. So I'll probably just do another rotation tomorrow. And that'll basically be it. But I don't need any Deadpool shards. So I'm not going hard on this blitz. Regardless of what's going on. It's not a character I need. And yeah, my time is better used scrolling through my roster. All right, blitz rotation done. Raids, somebody started new raids. No, they ended and it just hadn't updated. So we got some milestones. So again, we got more raid credits here. We did pull like 2,000 or 3,000 raid credits earlier. Another 4,000 out of our milestones there. So there's 6,000 raid credits back to our store, as I was mentioning earlier. We're back up to 21. So I'm fine. I can still buy Zemo if he shows up for several days. And now we've got Dark Dimension. I do want to save Dark Dimension because I'm going to open orbs now, I think. We're just going to go into orb opening. And we're just going to do a massive orb opening, continuing in the stream. What I am going to do is I'm going to stop my recording. And for those on YouTube, you can catch the orb opening in the next video. But for now, this is Sumner 2514 signing off. And we'll see you in the next one, guys.